Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of From Paycheck to Prosperity. I'm your host, Adela Pasos. Today we're talking about a big one. No one builds wealth on a bi-weekly paycheck alone. I know that might sound kind of harsh, especially if you're out here working hard, clocking in, clocking out, showing up every single day and doing everything right. But here's the truth, a paycheck alone, even if it's a good one, isn't enough to create real wealth. So let's talk about it. When most of us are growing up, we were taught this formula. You go to school, you get a job, you work hard, you get paid every 2 weeks, you save a little, you retire someday. Simple, right? But here's the thing, that formula doesn't build wealth anymore. It builds survival. It builds comfort. But wealth, generational wealth, freedom to take risks, to travel, to not be stressed about money, now, you need to break out of the paycheck only cycle. Here's why. First of all, paychecks are fixed, but life isn't. And I think we all kind of realize that. Your paycheck doesn't grow just because rent does or groceries go up or you suddenly have medical bills. You're working with a limited income at all times while living in an unlimited expense world. And most people, they're so caught up just trying to keep up that they never even think about building wealth. They're just trying not to drown. Now, let's talk about how wealthy people actually do it. They don't rely on a paycheck. They build multiple streams of income, investments, ownership, assets that grow while they sleep. They create money that works harder than they do. And it's not just luck, it's 100% intentional. And you can do that too. Starting small, starting messy, but please start now. Let's go over a few things that separate paycheck earners from wealth builders. Number one, they invest. Even when it feels like there's not enough money left over, wealth builders know that every dollar can become a seed. So whether that's putting money into stocks, real estates, REITs, index funds, they learn it, they try it, they grow it. Even starting with $50 a month, it's about momentum and not perfection. Number two, wealthy people own things. Wealthy people own businesses, side hustles, digital product stores, rental properties. They own something. If you're not earning from your time, you'll eventually run out. But if you build something that earns without your time, that is the real game changer. Number three, they use the paycheck as a tool and not a crutch. So here's the difference. A paycheck should be the launch pad. It shouldn't be a safety net. You should be using your paycheck to fund a business that you're buying or creating. This is going to build the emergency fund. It's a jump start. It's not the final decision. Wealthy people don't look rich in the early days. They actually stay broke on purpose. They live below their means. They reinvest in rewarding themselves with lifestyle upgrades. Eventually, they choose freedom over flexing. And last, they learn obsessively. Podcasts like this, books, courses, YouTube channels, they know that the system wasn't designed for them to win, so they study the system to beat it. So now listen, I'm not saying that you should quit your job tomorrow and go full on being an entrepreneur. That is not the point of this episode today. But what I am saying is, if you want wealth, real freedom, not just security, your biweekly paycheck alone isn't going to cut it. You've got to start thinking like a business owner. You got to start thinking like a wealth builder. Maybe that means launching a side hustle on the weekends. Maybe it means finally opening that investment account. Maybe it's learning how to sell your skills online and create something that people want to buy all the time. So whether it is this, I got to come from you, because no boss, no job, no HR department is going to help build your legacy. So whatever it is, it's got to come from you, because no boss, no job, no HR department is going to help build your legacy. You have to do that. So if you've been feeling like I make decent money, but I'm not getting ahead, this is your wake-up call. The paycheck is the fuel, but you've got to steer the car. Start where you are, start with what you've got, but start building. All right, that's it for today. If this episode gave you something to think about, make sure you share it with a friend. Send it to somebody who's working really hard but dreaming bigger. Let's help each other move forward from not just earning to building something that actually